I've got one more story,
Yep.
and it's pretty fucking nightmarish, to be honest. Disastrous news: widespread bleaching of the Great Barrier Reef is underway. Sorry, Reef, you're getting bleached.
That happens.
Sure sign that climate change caused by burning coal, oil, and gas is threatening the very existence of our reef, said one campaigner. So, an assessment of the reef's health released Friday reveals widespread bleaching, sparking fresh demands for the Australian government to ditch fossil fuels and finally commit to protecting both the UNESCO site and planetary health. I mean, it's... And there's a link to the update. We'll drop the link to this in the chat to this article. Acid ocean temperature, and we're gonna get to boats in a few minutes. Yep, and boats aren't helping, but you've got rising sea level temperature in sea temperatures, rising sea level. Bleaching has been
then affects the amount of CO2 and oxygen available in the water, right? Which then changes the entire pH of the water. Which, coral is a symbiotic organism, pretty much. There's two parts to it. There's a calcium layer and an actual bacterial layer that makes food for them, essentially.
Yep. Bleaching detected.
We're not sure what. Right. We're not sure why it shouldn't be the case, but essentially all those things will just die. Right, so that bacterial layer will just leave, right? Due to the increase in acid and the increase in all that stuff, and they'll just they'll just die. That'll kill them, And then the calcium is all that's left. So
widespread bleaching comes during a La Nina year, which can help cool waters.
Yeah.
Sure sign climate change caused by burning coal, oil, and gas is threatening the very existence.
Corals if it's happening during a La Nina year, that means it should be cooler, and therefore it shouldn't be happening as much. But now we're seeing that it's still happening. Right.
How many more maps will it take to trigger real reductions in greenhouse gas emissions? Okay, showing the amount of bleaching, the amount of heating. Just the fourth time in just 6 years.
And one of the only things I've seen that might help that is more seeding. Essentially, you just need more of it now, right? You have to bury stuff that and make things for those little coral polyps to attach to and start seeding it now.
Scott Morrison is claiming, that we're protecting this thing, and we're actually doing it, and they actually lobbied to keep them off the list of World Heritage Sites considered in danger. Why would you need to do that if you were actually protecting it? Preserving would require clear and meaningful climate action. And Scott, now that's which Ritter is that Scott Ritter that's pointing that out? Scott Morrison, I see.
Yeah.
Oh no, David Ritter, Greenpeace Australia Pacific CEO David Ritter pointed out that his group delivered legal notice directly to Scott Morrison and advised he is in breach of World Heritage Treaty obligations to protect the Great Barrier Reef. So it's time to cut the crap. We know it's in danger. We also know how to protect it. So do your job, safeguard this. The update was released just days before UNESCO's monitoring mission begins. Reef monitoring mission begins. Okay, AMCS's Schindler said that the mission delegates must witness the severity and widespread nature of this devastating event. And while out there, the Morrison government should explain to the mission why they continue to approve and cut red tape for fossil fuel projects. Because that's what's destroying the reef. So,